unit number 3 and the poem is If. So let's have the warming up section. Form groups and chat. So some questions have given here and you have to answer those questions. How do you react when your parents scold you? When my parents scold me, I keep myself silent and don't utter a single word until their anger decreases. How do you feel when someone insults you? I feel very bad and nervous if someone insults me without any reason. But in case of friendship, I take it casually. How would you react when you are cheated by your friends? I get angry if someone cheats me because it's a matter of trust I have. If someone breaks my trust, I never take him in my life again. Why is it wrong to make a difference among friends who belongs to a different class, color or community? It is totally wrong because all humans on this planet are same. There is no any caste, religion or community exist. We have created that silly things to fulfill our selfish thoughts. Complete the table by providing suitable responses to the given actions. Actions and responses, the two columns have given here. So first action is you are punished by the teacher without any reason. So response will be like this. I shall not lose my temper, but I shall talk to the teacher afterwards. Your friend spread rumors about you. I shall tell him the truth and scold him to don't spread the rumors. Someone doubts you. I shall clear his or her doubts about me. Your relatives blames you for something. If that is my mistake, I apologize about the things. If not, I shall clear the doubts. Someone hurts you. I shall ask him the reason. Second question. Complete the sentences meaningfully and share them with the class. If you read books, you will gain knowledge. If you do exercise daily, you will become physically and mentally fit. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. If you respect others, others will respect you. You will get the success if you strive hard for that. Classify the following into weaknesses and strengths. So weaknesses and strengths, two columns have given and we have to classify the things that has given here. So weaknesses will be fear, confusion, worry, cowardice, hesitation, laziness, anger, impatient, arrogant and aggressive. And the strengths will be like this: confidence, clarity, courage, compassion, bravery, punctuality, faith, patience, ambitious, generous, cheerful and tolerant. So see WH questions have given here. What does the poet call people who twist the truth to suit them? Poet calls names to the people who twist the truth to suit them. How should you react when someone lies about you and hates you? If someone lies about me, I will ask him his problem of lying about me and will create his confusion. If someone hates me without any reason, I will discuss the reason of being hatred. If it is my mistake, I will say sorry to them. Let's start the English workshop that is given below the poem. Read the following bits of advice and state whether you agree or disagree with them. So advice: get angry when others commit mistakes. So I disagree. Keep friendship with all classes of people. Yes, agreed. Run away from troubles. Disagree. Hate the rich people and help the poor. Again disagree. Get angry when others blames on us. Disagree. Reconstruct something we have built with the care even if it has been broken by others. Yes, agree. The next. Pick out and enlist the positive and negative qualities from the poem in the respective columns. So positive qualities and negative qualities that we have to write here. So positive qualities will be like this: keep your head, trust yourself, be truth and trustful, be smart. And the negative qualities: lose your head, doubts others, deal in lies, give way to hating. Question number 3. Why do the lines in the poem begin with if you can? What effect does this have? The lines from this poem are begin with if you can because the poet wants to emphasize the importance of the line. He wants to reader get the points those he has included. He wants to give good advice to reader. He wants to motivate us. If you can, you will get. Question number 4. Look at the use of opposite reactions in the poem. For example, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs. Find 4 other such opposite reactions from the poem. Note them down in your notebook. Being in light about, don't deal in lies. Being hated, don't give way to hating. You can think and not make thoughts you am. You can trust yourself when all men doubts you. Question number 5. Say what are the two impostors, triumphs and disasters? Can the unforgiving minutes be made up of 60 seconds worth of distance run? Say who. Should you trust when doubted? Oneself. Can you talk with and walk with crowd and kings? Say when. Can the earth become yours when we can make good use of every single minute? Should you start rebuilding with old tools? When we watch things created by us being broken up. Say why. Do nails twist the truth to make trap for fools? Should you consider all men? What should be our attitude towards the people of different strata and classes? Social class is a measure of relative power, privilege, and opportunity in a society. Individuals in higher social classes generally have greater power and access to resources than individuals in lower social classes. Researchers may assign individuals to social classes on the basis of criteria such as occupation, education, income, wealth, and place of residence. Our attitude towards people of different strata and classes should be positive and good. We should treat them equally. When we should make efforts to integrate with all of them. We should keep company with the rich, but we never forget to the needy and poor people. Question number 7. According to Rudyard Kipling, is the highest quality that makes a man true human being. According to Rudyard Kipling, treating all people equally without any discrimination is the highest quality that makes a man a true human being. Question number 8. Identify the figure of speech used from those given in the bracket. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, it's an antithesis. If you can meet with triumphs and disasters and treat those who impostors just the same, that is personification. And yet don't look too good nor talk too wise, it's a repetition. With worn out tools, it's a alliteration. Next, question 9. Write a letter to your parents thanking them for advancing you when you were in a confused or state of mind. Cover up the following points in the body of the letter. So some points has given and you have to cover up those points. So letter will be like this. Mahi 1611 DPH Sripur 30th of September 2016. Dear Ai Papa, I am very glad to write this letter to you both for thanking for your good advice and support. When I was in a deep trouble, you helped me get out of that. When I was ambivalent on what career to choose, you suggested me ways on your advice. I took in account all my interests first, and that was a huge help to me. Following your advice, I thought what best fascinates me, and then I chose that as my career. I cannot tell how much I feel grateful about your advice. If choose a wrong decision, I would ruin my whole life. I feel deep gratitude to you. Whenever you help and guided me, I have followed it genuinely. That's why I have got success in my life. I have many friends and well wishers here at my school, and they also give me good advice to create my own world. They always tell me how to study hard and smart and get marks. Whenever I am in confusion, I remember you. You all are the God gifted things to me. I have followed you each and every advice. Thank you once again, Mom and Dad, whatever you have done for me. Your lovingly daughter, Mahi. Draft a speech to be given during the farewell for Standard 10 on the topic changes I would like in school education of our state. Some steps have given here and you have to write the speech. So, speech will be like this. The headline changes I would like in school education of our state. Honorable Chief Guest, respected teachers, and my dear friends, I am Mahi Borade from Standard 10, Division A. Very good morning to one and all. Education has been a problem in our country, and lack of it has been a blame for all sorts of evil for hundreds of years. Even Rabindranath Tagore wrote lengthy articles about how Indian education system needs to be changed. Funny thing is that from the colonial times, few things have changed. We have established IITs, IIMs, law schools, and other institutions of excellence. Students now routinely score 90% marks so that even students with 90 plus percentage find it difficult to get into the colleges of their choice. But we do more of the same old stuffs. Creating a few more schools or allowing hundreds of the colleges and private universities to mushroom in not going to solve the crisis of education in India. And a crisis it is. We are in a country where people are spending their parents' life saving and borrowed money on education, and even then not getting standard education and struggling to find employment of their choice. In this country, millions of students are victim of an unrealistic, pointless, mindless rat race. The mind numbering competition and rote learning do not only crush the creativity and originality of millions of Indian students every year, it also drives brilliant students to commit suicide. We also live in a country where the people see education as the means of climbing the social and economic ladder. If the education system is failing, then it is certainly not due to lack of demand for good education or because a market for education does not exist. Education system in India is failing because of more intrinsic reasons. There are systematic faults that do not let our demand for the good education translate into a good marketplace with excellent education services. Thank you for listening me carefully. Have a nice day. Language study. If clause, or we can say the conditional clause. Look at the following sentences. If I practice hard, I shall win the game. If you buy a new car, it will cost you a lot of money. Each of those sentences has two clauses, main clause and the subordinate clause. If I practice hard is the subordinate clause and I shall win the game is the main clause. So here the subordinate clause indicates possibility or likelihood. The sense of a subordinate clause depends on the main clause. So table is there. How we can change main clause to the subordinate clause. So if the sentence is from the simple present tense, we have to make it simple future. If the main clause from the simple past, so subordinate clause will be would plus base form of the verb. If the main clause is from the past perfect tense, and the subordinate clause must be would plus have plus pp, that is the past participle of the verb. Come to the following sentences. If I like it, I will buy it any cost. If it rains, I will buy an umbrella. So these two sentences are from the simple present tense. So subordinate clause that I have made here, that is a simple future tense. If you ran fast, it's the main clause from the simple past. You would catch the rain, and the subordinate clause that would plus the first form of the verb. If she had obeyed her parents, that is main clause is from perfect past tense. That means the subordinate clause will be she would have got the respect from her parents. Question number second. Pick out the lines that contains the following figure of speech. Antithesis, that is opposite ideas. The line will be if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs. Personification, if you can meet with triumphs and disasters and treat those who impostors just the same. Repetition, And it don't look too good nor talk too wise. And the metaphor and stoop and build empower with worms and tools. So it's the poem that if we have completed, and the next poem that I'm going to post soon. Before that, don't forget to like, subscribe my channel. So there is a red button below that video. So press that, and don't forget to press that bell icon itself. So thank you very much.